Hi, this is Brendan from Watto Training, and in this tutorial we take a look at Section 1, Conduct and Obligations from the TLIC4006 Drive Multi-Combination Unit of Competency. The information contained in this tutorial is general in nature and does not take into account your personal situation. You should consider whether the information is appropriate to your needs and, where appropriate, seek professional advice. When driving with an open license, you must only drive the vehicles allowed on your license class unless you are learning to drive a higher class vehicle class, comply with any conditions on your license, carry your license with you at all times when driving a heavy vehicle, and show it to a police officer if requested. You may be given 48 hours to present your license if you are driving a Class C vehicle or riding a motorcycle. Not be under the influence of illegal or prescription drugs. Drivers must obey relevant laws and regulations relevant to the type of vehicle they drive in relation to loading restrictions, carriage of dangerous, hazardous goods, and towing restrictions. You must not drive past a bridge load limit sign or a gross mass limit sign if the maximum gross mass of your vehicle is above the limit shown on the sign. If you're driving a heavy or long vehicle, you can stop in built-up areas for up to 1 hour. You can only stop for longer if you're dropping off or picking up goods for the entire period your vehicle is stopped. Signs say otherwise. If you're driving a heavy or long vehicle, you may only stop on the shoulder of roads in non-built-up areas. Traffic delays and diversions. Heavy vehicle drivers are required to manage factors which could cause traffic delays and diversions and related action that can be taken by the driver. For example, traffic accidents, flooded sections of the road damage, bridge or tunnel damage, roadworks, emergency situations such as bushfires, building fires, etc., road closures for special events such as marches, parades, etc. Building construction, holiday traffic, road closures for utility works such as electricity, water, sewage, telecommunications, gas, etc. Driving in pressure situations such as wet weather and heavy traffic can place more pressure on you, give you less time to respond to dangerous situations, and require fast processing of information. One good way to reduce driver stress is to plan and schedule efficiently. By setting reliable routes and manageable estimated times of arrival, you can help ensure your driver doesn't become overwhelmed by the workload. Truck driving is the #1 employer of Australian males. However, driving for a living poses many health threats. For example, truck drivers are 13 times more likely to die at work than other workers. Crashes alone account for 17% of the burden of disability due to illness and injury. Musculoskeletal injuries account for 76,000 lost weeks of work every year. The source of information is comcare.gov.au. Stress is the body's reaction to any change that requires an adjustment or response. The body reacts to these changes with physical, mental, and emotional responses. Stress is a normal part of life. You can experience stress from your environment, your body, and your thoughts. Common signs of stress could include headaches, aches, and pains, disturbed sleeping patterns or oversleeping, fatigue, upset stomach or diarrhea, muscle tension, high blood pressure, a weakened immune system, feeling overwhelmed or out of control, feeling anxious or worried, difficulty concentrating, lack of motivation, loss of appetite, undereating, or increase in appetite, overeating, feeling moody or irritable. Here's 10 tips for stress management, health, and well-being for heavy vehicle drivers. Tip 1, exercise. Working out regularly is one of the best ways to relax your body and mind. Plus, exercise will improve your mood. Tip 2, eat well. Eating a regular, well-balanced diet will help you feel better in general. It may also help control your moods. Your meals should be full of vegetables, fruit, whole grains, and lean protein for energy. And don't skip any. It's not good for you and can put you in a bad mood, which can actually increase your stress. Water. You need to flush out your system. Drinking enough water and eating healthy foods are so important. If you are dehydrated, it impacts almost every aspect of your body. You don't think as clearly, your skin shows signs of stress, and it might even make you feel extra tired. Deep breathing. Deep breathing increases the supply of oxygen to your brain and stimulates the parasympathetic nervous system, which promotes a state of calmness. Breathing techniques help you feel connected to your body. It brings your awareness away from the worries in your head and quietens your mind. Slow down. Modern life can be flat out, 24/7. When you're driving on the highway, consider switching to the slow lane so you can avoid road rage. Now, I am aware that in some places, heavy vehicles are required to be in the far left lane. Sleep. To make sure you're catching enough sleep, start by making your sleep environment as comfortable as possible. It should also be pitch black, and consider a white noise machine might help you to relax and fall asleep. Beware of the light also emitted from your mobile phone. Make time for hobbies. You need to set aside time for things you enjoy. Try to do something every day that makes you feel good, and it will help relieve your stress. Talk. If things are bothering you, talking about them can help lower your stress. You can talk to family members, friends, a trusted clergyman or woman, your doctor or a therapist. Go easy on yourself. Accept that you can't do things perfectly no matter how hard you try. You also can't control everything in your life. So do yourself a favor and stop thinking you can do so much. Don't forget to keep up your sense of humor. Laughter goes a long way towards making you feel relaxed. A cleaner and more comfortable environment. Tip 10. Small things can make it much easier to maintain truck driver health. Items like driving gloves, a noise-cancelling phone headset, a portable vacuum cleaner, hand sanitizer, and basic grooming tools will all help the driver feel fresh and comfortable and make his or her cab feel like a less stressful place to be. Okay, for immediate help, call 000 if your life is in danger. For crisis support, call Lifeline on 131114. Speak to your GP or other trusted and qualified health professional. The Beyond Blue website contains many useful forums and resources. Here's a slide showing further resources from the comcare.gov.au website. The driving health study has revealed high levels of obesity, chronic pain, and psychological distress among Australian truck drivers. Employers are encouraged to promote worker access to health and wellbeing resources, such as Pain Australia, Managing Chronic Pain, Beyond Blue, Chronic Physical Illness, Anxiety and Depression, Sport Australia, Physical Activity, MindSpot, Mental Health Assessment, eatforhealth.gov.au, Australian Dietary Guidelines, and the Black Dog Institute for Self-Care Planning. Thanks for watching. This has been Brendan from Watto Training.